The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
What'd you say?
Down. 60 outlaw. Tackles.
You in that party.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Knocking it away in coverage, Captain Munnerlin.
Hey, bro, what's the rules?
Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's a gain of 34. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This time, Wilson will throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
What?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Check, 280. Check, 55. Squeeze, double.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Connor on first down working his way forward for about 4 yards. 2nd down coming up. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Something like that. Shit, he ain't run nowhere.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Wow, you are so welcome.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Bro, my dude was slammed
That's
open.
a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can he get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He ain't do nothing to you, bro.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On second down, Lynch. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
That was fluke as hell. How did he not get blocked at all?
Good job right there. Good job right there. Jump. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Hey. Zero.
On third down, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, my God. No.
Let's go. Do it.
The
you got one
Pittsburgh
first down?
offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steeler first down with a pickup of 11 yards.
That's offense.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll set up to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. 2nd and 5. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw here.
Oh my God, nothing but.
He completes it to Bryant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to throw. The catch made by Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
That's crazy.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Who is Amadi? I don't know who that is.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the advantage of your offensive line. Tell me they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First down, Seahawks.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, they drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now, meanwhile, Well, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1.
Damn, G's lost again.
High safety, so you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll try to run it. This is counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll look to run with counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
I just keep fucking up.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree able to get him for a loss of about 3.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Big hold of the 30.
Get through there.
All the way up to the 33-yard line. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Because I knew I was going to take off with it.
This upcoming 2nd down play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf.
Tell your play, I said thank you. Tell him I said thank you.
2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way.
Damn, I think I kicked out of bounds.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Is that out? Ooh. Good kick.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next
drive.
How
did lose again? He got the Ravens. He got some
time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, my God. Make that nigga fumble.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It'll
be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Steelers
how are y'all getting beat off the middle and you running cover 3?
It'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop the throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
You go back to that
An
play.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Give me that.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes
You
up
gonna go?
empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive,
you
and finally
got
I
the
think the
wind
guys on
blowing
the
with you and
defensive
everything.
side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the
Oh,
ball.
that's supposed to be off.
Boswell's kick
You almost
is
missed
good.
it.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
You know I got to score, right?
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Shit. Yo, I did that to one person, but I actually ran it out and I scored. That nigga quit. He was mad as he
Coming to
texted
the
me,
line
cussing
here to
me out.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
I should really
in this
play
situation if
conservative.
they decide to take a shot.
I don't know what that means.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. They'll roll him out right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I was trying to just run some clock off with your ass. Bro, why can't I put Chris Carson in? Is he hurt? And then you called a timeout. What is that? I could just kneel the ball.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some
He's
space.
gonna be sick.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got some space here.
Ah, come on, y'all niggas.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'd be sick if I already said I'd be sick if he fumbled.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marshawn Lynch. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
No, sir. Shaquille got that.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw, and he finds McDonald. Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd and 10. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete right around the 8. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
He ran right through him.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description. Because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 14. Got it. Let's go double count right here. Double count.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson rolling to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
First down, the run with Lynch. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
play. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And that should be a flag.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll run this with Homer, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Travis Homer, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Oh, my God.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
94. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Ooh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. The Steelers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw here. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Come on, man.
This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Going top shelf. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. To throw is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I already say, yo, man, do not do me like
to the
that.
20-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
36 power.
A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Wilson to throw. And an alley to run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
On 1st down, Lynch. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, Wilson going to throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So the victory here for Seattle.
Yo, problem. Hey, what problem, man? He on his mic? Yo, I need TY, I need Hollywood, and I need because I thought he was gonna do something with him. And I mean, shit. I mean, he got and I need Lamar, all for one first round because you need a tank this season. Man, I was watching that game. I don't know how the hell he just lost that game. The Cardinals.
Damn. Cardinals resort.